Marines had the west of the MGM River, and the Commonwealth Division, that's the Australians, the English, they had to the east of the MGM River. First I went to the battalion area, and they loaded me up with medical supplies, because anybody going up to the front lines always takes something with them, ammunition, medical supplies, or whatever your cause may be. But so they loaded me up with medical supplies, and so then I was in a Jeep and I went up to the base of the hook. So I reported in the sergeant major. He said, you're assigned to the 3rd platoon, the company, and they're up there. Said, up where? And he said, up there, Doc. And I looked up, and I kept looking up, and I kept looking up, and I kept looking up. And that mountain was so high, I'd never seen anything that high, I don't think. And so he said, just follow the trail. And so I got all my gear, all that medical gear and everything, and I started along the path. He said, hey, Doc, see that 5-gallon can of water over there? I said, yes. He said, everybody goes up, takes a can of water, and everybody comes down and brings an empty can. And I said, Sergeant Major, look, I've got all this gear. I don't have anything. I'm weighted down. He said, you got 2 hands, haven't you? And I said, yes. He said, get that can. So off I went. I picked up that can of water, a 5-gallon can of water, and I started up that hill, and I walked, and I walked, and I walked. And finally, it felt like a half a day, but I finally reached the command post of the 3rd platoon. So I settled in and started about my business. I didn't go out that first night, but I went out the second night on patrol. But the hook later became one of the greatest battles in Korea, and it has a great history. The reason they called it the hook, why it jetted out from our main line of resistance and made a little hook. And at the end of that hook, you had a direct line to the capital Seoul. And whoever controlled the hook could control power into Seoul. Yes, it was always a hot spot because everybody was trying to get control of that hook, so that they would have, that's why I mentioned the division down to Seoul, Korea, or Seoul, the capital. And so the Chinese wanted to take that particular piece of real estate, and we weren't going to give it to them. And so in front of the hook, we had outpost hills. And at night, and sometime during the day, we would man these outposts. They were called places like Ronson and Warsaw and Irene and different names. We would man those outposts, and of course the Chinese would try to knock us off the outposts and get to the hook. So all the time that I was assigned to Baker Company, we always manned those outposts.